Will America's premier medical research agency keep sending tax dollars to China for research? A lawmaker asked Dr. Anthony Fauci about it. Here's how he responded.
The National Institutes of Health, or NIH, has sent over $8 million tax dollars to fund research in China. Now a lawmaker is questioning Dr. Anthony Fauci whether that will stop. In a hearing, Senator Roger Marshall says among the nation's considered top threats to the U.S.,
to my knowledge, only China is receiving U.S. research dollars. The CCP controls their scientists and controls the release of research results they work on. However, NIH grants policies requires that grantees to maintain supporting research records, which they cannot do when those records are under control of the Chinese Communist Party. When will you, as director of NIAID, stop funding research in China?
Dr. Fauci is the head of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, one of the largest institutes of the NIH. He's also the chief medical advisor to President Biden. Here's his response to the question.
We have, at the NIH and in other agencies in the federal government, had very productive, peer-reviewed, highly regarded research projects with our Chinese colleagues that have led to some major advances in biomedical research. So I don't think I'd be able to tell you that we are going to stop funding Chinese.
He says the agency needs to have proper peer review when they do fund China, adding,
I might point out that grants that go to foreign countries, including China, have State Department clearance. So anytime that we do fund anything in China or any other country, it has to go through a clearance with the State Department.
Senator Marshall then questioned if the public has enough access to studies from a controversial nonprofit called the EcoHealth Alliance.
But you would not deny that the research done through EcoHealth, that the records, the studies from there, that we still do not have access to them. Is that correct?
Before we hear Fauci's response, here's some background. EcoHealth Alliance found itself at the center of controversy recently, which raised questions about the NIH's oversight over risky bioresearch. Here's what happened. EcoHealth Alliance received grant dollars from the NIH. It used the money to do research with a lab in Wuhan called the Wuhan Institute of Virology. The two experimented on how to make a virus spread more easily among humans. And the Wuhan lab later ended up in a massive debate on whether it had leaked the virus that caused the COVID-19 pandemic. As a result, the NIH was dragged into the controversy as it raised questions about whether it maintains enough oversight over studies that could be risky. Here's how Fauci responded to the question.
Senator Marshall, we have access to an extraordinary amount of information that has gone there. There is a question that people raise with things gone on there that we didn't have access to. But if you look at the grant, the $120,000 to $130,000 a year grant that was given from EcoHealth as a subaward in China to ask a very relevant, high priority question, we have received from them published literature with data that shows that they have done what they were given the grant for. Now, obviously, none of us know everything that's going on in China, but if the question at hand is the rather small grant, peer-reviewed, high-priority grant that was given from ECO to China in a sub-award, we have a lot of good information that's in the public.
EcoHealth Alliance obtained over $3 million from the NIH from 2014 to 2019, and a fifth of that went to the Wuhan lab. That's according to reports from news outlet The Intercept.